Zaccharie Risacher. I don't know why I said it like that, but either way, I talked about the combine. He's actually like a really nice guy. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, this is a weak draft class and he's nothing special. Well, guys, last night the Atlanta Hawks beat the New York Knicks, and this kid dropped 33 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, went 11 of 18. I first want to say that I have said this all year that the Hawks are my team, that if there was a team to be a dark horse surprise team, it's a Quin Snyder-led Hawks team. People forget Quin Snyder's one of the better coaches in the league. All right, this team was like the 10th seed last year. Trae Young behind Nikola Jokic is probably one of the best offensive generating player engines in the league. You throw on Zaccharie Risacher, who I said in the pre-draft his floor was like a Harrison Barnes. I said he's just a very safe player. At like worst comes to worst, he's Harrison Barnes. I've said I said like Harrison Barnes, Michael Porter Jr. type, like with better defense than that. So like, and I really think he's like his own guy, as he plays completely different. What he's been able to show is this offensive ability. Like tonight, he was able to finish a lot in transition. He was able to play off ball. He showed the capability of taking the ball in his hands, and he had himself a game. Obviously, the Atlanta Hawks #1 pick has had a quieter start than you'd think for a #1 pick. But Zaccharie Risacher, who has now earned himself his 7th career start after this game, has recorded his first 20-point plus game. And the Hawks legitimately needed him so they could win this, which is awesome. And Risacher went out there, shot 8 of 11 from the floor, 5 of 7 from 3. And that 5 of 7 from 3 is something that they needed. And yeah, he cooled off in the third quarter, but he stepped up in the fourth and came up with those 7 points, and he had those free throws to ice the game. I just think seeing him out there, being able to contribute with also the rebounds, the block, the steal in the final 10 minutes, it's just putting on a performance against the Knicks, who are a good team, is something that's going to instill confidence in the veteran after having, somewhat shaky start to his NBA career. But you could see that Quin Snyder has been like motivating him and like just having fun. Like Zaccharie Risacher said Quin Snyder tells him basically to shoot the fucking ball. And that is a great quote from my boy Kevin Shonar. Kevin Shonar is a good guy. And Risacher has been taking his advice well from his coach and delivered exactly as we thought. Okay, like he shot lights out on the game, 6 of 10. Okay, from deep. So it was insane. And the 19-year-old shattered the franchise record, becoming the youngest player in Hawks history to score 30 plus points. And some people are skeptical on Zaccharie, and I get that, questioning like if he deserved to be #1 or if he was going to be that good. But I think he's showing the capability of what he's able to do, and especially how he fits this team's rotation, I think is great. They're great. But no, seriously, I do think he fits the Hawks rotation really well. And he's fun. Especially, like I told you guys, the Hawks are finally going into what they needed to do, which was put big shooters next to Trae Young. And what do I mean by that? Look, the year they made it to the conference finals, they had a bunch of tall guys from like a 6'6" and above. And that's what they're doing here. Zaccharie Risacher, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels. Right there you got like 6'7", 6'9", 6'9". And then you got Clint Capella, who's 6'10". You got Nick Okongwu, who's like 6'10", 6'9". And the shortest guy, really in your main 6-guy rotation, 7-guy rotation is Trae Young at 6'1". Everybody else is above 6'6". And I really like that they're like, we're going to go with size. Also, Garrison Matthews, another great story. Garrison's awesome. And yeah, I mean, I think we are all looking at this in amazement, like, all right, they're really putting a team together that works, that takes advantage of Trae Young's ability to be a passer with like a bunch of guys who can move, who can guard. multiple positions. I think that's the biggest thing. And when you just look at this, you just it's surprising. It's surprising to see how productive and well this team is playing. And I'm not gonna. They're like, look, they're 4-5. So I first want to say that it's actually wild, all the data that we're now getting in like just analytics based on the internet. And I know that just sounded really stupid, but what I meant by it was, I just typed this in. Like, dude, Real GM has their stuff in there. Google now still has stuff. It's just interesting. That's all I'm getting at. Don't hate me for it. But what I am trying to finish hammer homing is that this team is fun, and it's fun to see how they've been able to go ahead and improve themselves. I mean, right now they have the 9th best scoring offense. I know right now they're giving up the 3rd most points, but their defensive rating is the 4th worst, and their offensive rating is 16th. So it's interesting as currently they're 5th in the Eastern Conference, which is actually funny at 4-5. Their pace is 5th though, so they're pushing the hell out the ball. I think the defense is starting to correct itself. First off, Dyson Daniels is a fantastic defender. He's going to be an all-NBA defender. Jalen Johnson's a solid defender. Garrison Matthews is a good defender. Clinton Onyeko. There's a lot of defense on the Zach can defend. So I just feel like the amount of defense on this team, it's good, and it's what they need. So I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. If was anything else that like we might have missed on the Atlanta Hawks side of things, let me know. That was like all I had to mention. I just wanted to talk about Zaccharie and like the game he had last night and how he's fit so far, which I thought was solid. And yeah, that's all I have. I don't know if there was anything I might have missed that you guys wanted me to hear. Let me know. I will always be down to make another video on any topic you guys recommended. I will always do that, because I love y'all. Now, I gotta go to class. Such fun. Like, excited, not excited. Fuck yeah, the parking lot sound. You love when you pull up in the parking lot's empty. Worse when you show up and the parking lot's fucking boo. Well, yeah, bye.